So we should be good to go here with the all right. How we doing? How we doing? Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Doing something a little bit different today. Welcome to Neomustangs live stream. I'm only going to live stream for a little bit, so that way we can, we can just talk and hang out. I just wanted to thank everybody who's joining us. Got my spiffy little Christmas sweater on and my crazy hat or whatever. Got a little back. I mean, usually I'm in the garage streaming, but I decided today to, we got literally like 1.5 feet of snow. Like if I was to show you outside, and I'll show you on Sunday, because I'll probably live stream on Sunday night. You guys have to see how much snow we got. It's measurable, like that long. It's ridiculous. What's up, Partly Cloudy? What's up, Mike? Merry Christmas, everybody. Just got to my dad's, so I'll check it out in a bit. Hey, no big deal. I wasn't going to live stream tonight, but I decided to go ahead. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm playing on OBS too, so you don't have to worry about the live stream kicking out. I know it's kind of odd to be streaming on Christmas, but I figured I'd get it in for a little bit. We'd sit down, we'd talk and hang out since I don't have much to do outside of watching football for the most part. But that gets boring. What's up, Christian Roy? You like my equipment, bro? I had to bring a little bit of spice to the channel today. I wanted to live stream because, like I said, I ain't got much to do right now but talk about Mustang shit. And I know that G-Funk, who's a channel subscriber who also has his own channel, I know he starts at 8, so I figured I would live stream a little bit before. So if you guys ain't got much going on past that, go check him out. So, what's going on? What'd you guys get? So, like, it's crazy. It was 54 degrees yesterday at like noon in Ohio, where I'm living. And then like literally in a 24-hour period, we got like 14 inches of snow. It just wouldn't stop freaking snowing. It was ridiculous. But as for Christmas, we had a good time. Christmas is about family. And, I bought my mom and dad like a TV because they're kind of older-ish. And they never had like a smart TV. I wanted them to get a smart TV. So, because my kids are always over there. So, we released a new video today, which I don't know if you guys had a chance to check that one out yet, but it was pretty cool. We took Dad's car to the dyno. We'll talk about that more on Sunday when I do live stream, but I'll put a link in the channel now. We did a nitrous versus supercharger video, and it was really crazy. So if you guys get a chance to check that out, make sure you check it out. What's up, Josh? Yeah, I appreciate you watching it. I try to go above and beyond with my videos, What do you guys think of my thumbnail, bro? That thumbnail took me like an hour. Well, not really, but I just didn't know what I wanted to put, so I thought, what's the coolest thing? I just got real kind of kiddish on the situation. I'm like, man, I'm gonna put Godzilla and Rodan on. I think that's Rodan on the front, and one's gonna have a supercharger in his hand, the other one's gonna have a nitrous bomb. It was crazy. What's up, Josh? So, anyway, there's about an 8-second delay on my OBS. So when you say something, I'll get to you. We didn't try the boost with the nitrous. What we're actually going to do is we're going to put the GT40 plate kit on next, which is like the minimum shot you could put on that is like 150. And then we're gonna, I think it goes up to like 200 as well. And then I think what we're gonna do at the same time in that dyno session, because we keep using my dad's car as like a test vehicle, is I'm gonna introduce the Mr. Freeze kit and see if we can't make a little more power on Dad's car with the supercharger on Mr. Freeze. So it is what it is. Anyway, how was your guys' Christmas? Like I said, mine was crazy. I mean, there's just so much snow. I spent half the day shoveling it twice. You know, I got that brand new Ford F350, and it's kind of nice because I get the, you know, I got some good four-wheel in that, so I don't get stuck. But I mean, I literally had to drive to my mom's house, which is right down the street, because it was just so much snow. It's ridiculous. Excuse me. I apologize if it gets a little loud in here. I got some kids upstairs that are singing on karaoke, and another one that's screaming at Fortnite. So it's just the way it is. But as for the video was like 21 minutes long, and I was gonna cut it off at like 12 minutes. But we got on the dyno and we made power, like the NA power was like 231, 280 or something, 290. And then we ended up doing, we did the nitrous first because we did it naturally aspirated. So instead of hooking the blower back up and then turning it around and hooking the nitrous back up, we just said, you know what, we're just gonna do the first nitrous pat. So on the 59 jet that we had in there, pill, whatever you want to call it, it made like 315, 460. It made stupid amounts of torque. And then we hooked the supercharger up, and I know that supercharger is 7.2 pounds at like 5,500 RPM, 6,000. And it made like 338, 390. I think that's what was in the video. But then we hooked the nitrous back up for the fourth run, which you guys probably already seen it. And we put a, we actually, what did we dropped it to 11 degrees. And then we brought it back to 13 because the boost was on 15 degrees. So we checked the plug, we added 2 more degrees timing, and I think the best we got was 334 at the wheels with like 480 torque. It was ridiculous. That's crazy torque for 19-pound injectors. The whole point behind Dad's build was to just, honestly, was just to do things simple. Keep it simple, keep it stupid simple, or whatever. You know, the KISS. Like, I didn't want to tune it. I didn't want to mass air convert it. I already had a big pump in the back. I just want, what I wanted to do with Dad's car is say, hey, you could take a power adder, or you could do whatever, and not have to go to the dyno like I do, and you can make a little bit of respectable power and have a respectable car on the street and at the dyno or at the track, and do pretty good. You know what I mean? And just entry level stuff. That FMU, man, it's surprises the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What's up, Pat? Merry Christmas. I'm gonna let you use my 7875. That's too big for that little L block. That's crazy. We are gonna put the turbo kit that's coming off my dad's car, or that came off the white car. We're actually gonna put it on the Dad's car before we mass air convert it, because we're gonna have to mass air convert it at some point. But I'm curious to see if we matched 7 pounds on the turbo kit, how much power it would make versus the supercharger kit. You know what I'm saying? If you matched boost, who would make more horsepower? You know what I mean? So, anyway. I figured I would pop in here and say Merry Christmas to y'all. I know it's not really a good time to be, you guys, there's a lot of people with families or whatever, but I figured, you know, it would be kind of cool to hang out for a little bit. And we could talk about Christmas or whatever. Talk about videos. Talk about Mustangs. Got some kids upstairs. So, what else is new? What's everybody doing? I hit that 10K last week. We're up to like, actually, we're up to like 10,060 subs at this point. I mean, it's going pretty slow, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's going to keep rolling. It's going to keep rolling. Give me 1 second. I got to grab something. What's up? Sorry about that. All right, we back. So anyways, I basically just wanted to jump in for like 30 minutes and tell everybody Merry Christmas and thank you for, you know, being a big part of my channel. Temp down here is 2 degrees. Cold started at 7.3 and damn oil coolers. Damn. I'm up to 6 subs, but I just started my channel. There you go. Well, I guess that's one thing we could talk about. You know, I actually got a chance to talk to Gearhead 704 on the phone quite a bit this past couple days. I'm sure some of you guys are already subbed to his channel. And I know G-Funk, he has a lower subscription channel, but he's starting his live feed here in about 30 minutes or whatever. So maybe y'all can go raid his channel at 8 or whatever. Is this thing on? Ha! What's up, boys? This thing's crazy. There we go. Is that dumb or what? What got me started, like the very first part? Merry Christmas, John. Like at the very, very beginning? I appreciate that, Nathan Tuck. It was a pretty good dyno. I mean, we just kept spraying shit at it, so we were like, you know what? I'm just going to put it in the video, make it longer. It's okay. We'll probably still be streaming on Sunday. So, what got me into the Fox body bandwagon, actually, Neomustangs is something that I've had for many years. And I've been doing I created Neomustangs back in the day when we had forums like... Yeah, I had to walk away for a second. Nathan Tuck, it's on a little bit of a delay. So, what got me started with Fox bodies was basically back in like the 90s. And I started the Neomustangs business in the early 2000s because that's when we had like Corral.net and we had like V-Bulletin forums. Does that make sense? So, you know, I started actually selling car parts online quite a bit and, doing the military thing as well. And that's kind of where it all really started. As far as YouTube is concerned, I started the YouTube channel a long time ago. Like, some of my first videos are like me just showing a car that I was selling or whatever. I mean, they were just raw. And I've refused to actually remove them because you never forget where you came from. So, I would put, for a number of years, I would just put things up for like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. Mainly me at the track or me at the dyno or just screwing around with my live feed or whatever on my phone to see if it worked. Or, just even uploading a really raw video. Like unedited. You know what I'm talking about? So, long story short, that's kind of where it came from. Neomustangs has been around a lot longer than my YouTube channel was. And the YouTube channel, I didn't even really get serious with the YouTube channel until like early of last year, 2019. So, you guys see me, right? I was going to say, somebody said they seen an empty chair. I'm like, what happened? So anyway, what's up, Mike's Mustang? So what's good, boys? Go look at my videos. I don't edit, and I haven't figured out all that fancy stuff. It's not even really, you know what? I started editing, and I looked at the editing. It was like freaking homework. It was terrible. Like I learned to edit in the original Windows. Merry Christmas, Proline News. I learned how to do it in the Windows has an app, so I get the Photos app, and that's one of my best videos I actually made in Photos app, and that's when I learned how to trim and move shit around and add this, add that, whatever. So it's not that difficult. There is definitely a there is definitely a learning curve there. So what'd you guys get for Christmas? Did you guys get any Mustang parts or tools or something? I mainly got family oriented stuff because I got a lot of tools. But the one thing I did need was the garden cart, that metal garden cart for like when I'm moving car parts around the shop and stuff. So that was really cool. But as for mods are concerned, we got a bunch of parts. See, I'm going to live stream again on Sunday, most likely, if I don't go out of town. And we got a whole bunch of work done on the 363, but we're kind of stuck, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Merry Christmas, Frank. Merry Christmas, Brian. Turbo Man. I got a death wheel exploded on my hand. What was that? Got all the stuff to put AC back in my 98. Okay. So, God, I was talking about the, you know, it got to the point the other day while I was putting the 1 3/4 headers or getting ready to put the headers on the 363 in the black car. And I forgot that I ran my damn lines on the driver's side, so when the collector for the header came down, it was like right there on my fuel pressure regulator. So now, in order to run NA and to put, you know, the little nitrous shit going on with with the black car, I gotta do, you know, I gotta rerun my lines. I gotta move them down the other side of the car. Merry Christmas, Ronaldo. G-Funk, what's up? No, hey, I had to get, I wanted to get a little Merry Christmas live stream in before you decided to run yours. So we're not going to run this past 8 o'clock, G-Funk. We're actually going to raid your channel, I would hope. No more T5, hello, T56, finally. For you or for me? Pat Turchin, got some new MT ET Street Radio T75s. Well, you know what? It always helps when your dad's a drag racer too, Pat. You're cheating. Just kidding. Wait, you got a T56 Turbo Man? Like somebody bought that for you, or was it a present to yourself that you bought for somebody? You get what I'm saying? Because I'd be impressed if somebody said, hey, I'm going to get him a T56. What's up, Chris O? I would be super impressed if you said, hey, honey, I want a T56 Magnum. And she turned around and handed you a Ford geared 295 or 266 first gear T56. I'd be shit impressed right there. Merry Christmas, Jeff. Gennaro, Merry Christmas, brother. Nice. That's awesome, dude. That's expensive. Merry Christmas, Dave. Yeah, let me tell you what, Chris. I've been shoveling. I know you're down. I know you're local to me. I've been shoveling in snow like 3 times today. It's ridiculous. I keep starting my truck with my app so I can keep the snow off the windows. It just wouldn't stop snowing. G-Funk, it's all good. I got the appropriate ugly. Yeah, here you go. I got the sweater, bro. Star Wars in the house. My wife bought me an 01 F-150 Super Cab. Here we go. Appreciate that, Williams. I appreciate that. I got a little bit, you know, I got a little sass in me, bro. What y'all think of my bloopers? If you watch the video, do you guys understand what moped means? I never heard that term before in my life. Never heard that term before in my life. That's why I had to put it at the end of bloopers. I'm like, no way. Thinking about taking the coupe out for a spin. No, don't do that, dude. Don't you dare pick that coupe out in the snow. Chris, what you doing? I got a 3,500 pound winch for the car haul. Hey, that's a nice winch. That's a very nice winch. We got 4 inches in North Tennessee and still snowing rare down here. You know, my brother-in-law lives in North Carolina, and the same thing. He said the same thing. Moped. Got a couple bloopers. I missed where Mike was spraying the shit out of the nitrous, like he was in the bloopers at the end. It's funny. He was spraying more than that, and then I'm like, "What are you doing, bro?" He's like, "I got to get the old shit out." I'm like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Don't spray it on the car." He's like, "It'll harden the paint." I got turned on to a new saying almost bright enough to not shit his pants. I mean, I ain't never had a 10, but I had 5 2s. I was just like, I was done at that point. Look at my last comment. Present for myself. Have not got it yet, but I'm getting a trans brake and a 2-step. There we go. Hey man, I ain't had no damn. But so you run an AOD or a C4? Merry Christmas, Turbo Man. So, what else we got going on? So, I hate this time of year, kind of, because I can't go out there. I can't go to the track. You know, getting to the dyno now is going to suck because I got to literally put the trailer inside of the garage just to get the cars in the trailer. I mean, I kind of wish I lived in the South a little bit. You know, I know deep South is, you know, 70s, 60s, 70s. You know, they can work on shit and race shit all year long, man. But it's kind of nice to take a little bit of a break. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. We got a lot of things we need to finish up. 2 valve. My old 93 notch, I ran a 2-speed power glide. Power glides are strong. Why not a turbo 400? Merry Christmas, Anthony Wilson. Chris O. Going with Team Z rear control arms next season. Welds and ET drags in April. I know, right? So, Christmas is always expensive. My present to myself will be a Terminator X, too expensive for someone else to get. Man, if she knew you were doing that, bro. I wonder how far along this is. What's up, Mod Motor? Merry Christmas to you. Looks like it's about 8 seconds, 10 seconds. It's a little bit, like I said, OBS has a little bit of a delay. Y'all like my blue tree? After I blew the C4, I got a killer deal on a glide. I don't blame you. Proline News. I just got my first turbo car up and running and need to figure out if I want a TKX or a 6R80. TKX, just go. Listen, the TKX is the same strength as a TKO 600. So the only thing that sucks about a TKO 600 is it sucks shifting in the third. It's got issues that Tremec refuses to say that they have a problem with. She who. David Crow, I love my women. Just bought my Holly 7-inch for the Terminator. Nice. Nice. So what else we got going on? So I might do. I just, I almost gave up the other day on the black car's NA idea, and I almost put that turbo kit on it from the white car because it's just I got to thinking about what I was actually doing, and I got to reroute my fuel lines. There's just a bunch of shit I got to do to run NA, but I just don't want to give up on it. TKX is a smaller platform. True. Also, I have a ProMotion T5 going in. Nice. Merry Christmas, Adrena Sai. Welcome to the channel's live stream. Like I said, we're only going to live stream for about 10 or 15 more minutes, and then I encourage you all to go over to G Funk's channel. He's here in my chat, G Funk Express, and he's going to take over a different live chat himself. So. Wade Jacobson just started the 84 and the 87, bought them up running, then put them back in bed today. Sunny but cold here in Utah, and salt all over. Yeah, I get it. Like, you wouldn't dare go out in the snow. Man, you wouldn't make it 10 feet over here. There's 4x4s getting stuck where I'm at right now. I might as well be in Alaska. Not that there's anything wrong with Alaska, but they get a lot of snow. My wife bought me 150 shot nitrous kill. She didn't even know until I told her about it. Hey, that's the best gift. Gee, folks, yeah, it's ponies this past weekend. 13 inches of snow in my yard. Yep, that's what I was just telling him earlier, Chris. I was like, there was so much snow, it was ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Did you guys get a chance to watch Elf or what's the Christmas Story? What I meant that I couldn't even find it on TV, man. It ain't Christmas unless you watch some Christmas Story, bros. You shoot your eye out. Southeast Ohio got 8 inches. Yeah, we got 13 up here in Ohio, or up here in Northeast Ohio. Is 10-to-1 compression too much for boost? Absolutely not. That's a great compression. I saw the Grinch and Rudolph. What's up, Clay? I have my house built. I can't start until my house is done. I got a pile of new parts. Nice. Well, those aren't doing you very good on the ground now. Is it craziest shit like 55 in Montreal? Chris O, got the workout in, bro. Snowblower, took a dump. Oh, you had to shovel like hell, didn't you? G-Funk, Christmas Story, always on TBS. Look, I got an LG, and apparently LGs are frowned upon when Spectrum, which is the TV area for us, like when you're trying to download their app, they don't like each other. Like, but if I had a Samsung, it would be perfectly fine. I hate that shit. I'm sorry, I feel you guys are snow. It's 40 here today and I wouldn't go outside. Didn't feel like, yeah. Didn't feel like messing with a snowblower. Turbo Man, oh, good news. I was worried I would have to take my motor out again. No. 10 to 1 is perfectly fine for boost. G-Funk's got a lot of cool shit on this channel. I mean, you know, his channel's coming up. It's a crawl. All these channels are, you know, they got to start somewhere. And there's plenty of content out there for everybody. You know, and Gearhead said it the best way when I was talking to him on the phone. Like, I could have a different outlook and understanding about putting a mod on and make a video about it, and then somebody else on one of the other channels do the same thing, and then they just have their own different, you know, they have their own different perspective of it. Does that make sense? So it's a good niche genre to be doing, you know, to be vlogging and be doing YouTube. I mean, if you like to do it, you know what I'm saying? So there's a couple other ones too. Hold on. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, I could make a video about stance on the back of my black car, which I'm going to end up doing eventually anyways with the wheels and stuff. And then I could turn around and do, you know, I think Brutal even did this kind of a similar video. Like, I don't get mad about other channel. I mean, that's probably been talked about 50 times. But what I'm trying to say is everybody has their own take on it. And I think that's the best part of our genre, and the best part of our videos is the fact that people have their own ideas on what they think is right, or looks right, or how they do it. You see what I mean? Chris O, I also bought 31 spline exploder dip. This thing is either going to hook and book or blow. Hey, send it. Joey, yo, what's up, Neo? Happy holidays. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. G-Funk, you can take two different ways of doing something, put them together, and make an easier way. That's right. Absolutely. Like spending 30 minutes putting a hood hinge on. Merry Christmas, fat boy. Merry Christmas, Silverback. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I probably will be streaming on Sunday if you guys want to talk some shit then. But I figured I'd get one in on Christmas. Because I wanted to say Merry Christmas to you, mother foxers. Neo, do you tie down your front end when racing? Do you tie down? I don't understand. It might have been 2 hours. Oh, okay. Smash that thumbs up. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, guys. I didn't expect a whole bunch of people to get on anyways, but I appreciate you guys that are here. I finally got my merch shelf, so if you guys are interested in a t-shirt or whatever, you know, hopefully you don't get screwed like Pat Turchin did. He bought a t-shirt and the thing was like off-centered. And I'm like, I sent them a message. I think we ended up getting him a different shirt anyways. I learned something new from everyone's channel. You know what? That's what I'm saying. You know, you get something from everybody's channel. Silverback, G-Funk, Fat Boy, mother flipping foxers. Yes, sir. So again, if you didn't get a chance to check out my latest videos, God bless it. Make sure you get a chance to go and look at it. But it was that video took me a while, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. That's like 2 videos in one. You know, I mean, we could make more power if we put an A9L in it and we changed the wiring to mass air and tuned it. But then again, I'm going to blow ahead. So I was trying to do exactly with that video. I was just basically trying to do what a normal person without a dyno and tuning could do or accomplish with what they had and what they, you know what I mean? What they had. What would make a great t-shirt? Mother flipping Foxers? Yes. Yeah, I almost got 500 torque. We ain't done yet, boys. I'm gonna spray 200. I'm gonna spray 200 fucking NOS at it. I don't care. You guys looked at the other video. You already know I got a block I'm prepping for Dad's car anyway. So if I blow this one up, I blow it up. If I don't, well then we'll take it apart and we'll use its parts for the next block. I mean, I'm not trying to blow it and break shit but I'm not afraid to break shit. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not afraid to send it. If it lays a rod down and or it puts a hole in a block, you know what? It's better than it sitting in a junkyard. You know what I mean? So, if I was a 302 motor and I had feelings, I would be like, man, throw some boost at me and send me. Right? Got a G-Funk t-shirt for Christmas, gift from a daughter. Nice. Neil, what's your opinion on a 331 versus 347 when it comes to oil consumption? Is it better to go with the 331 as for reliability and strength? Just go with the 331. If you don't have to go 347, don't do it. It's not going to be that much better. There's not like that much better. It might be this much better. You see what I mean? Makes good content. You can repair everything else. I appreciate that, Silverback. Now, apparently, obviously, I don't have my own dyno, so I can't just be like, hey, put it on the rollers all the time. But Kevin Cragen over at TI Dyno, the Mad Irishman, he's a good guy. If I call him up and I'm like, hey, I need to get on the dyno, he's like, tomorrow. Okay. So it gives me time to plan. But my dad's car, to be honest with you, hasn't blowed any gaskets. I'm not cheating with head studs. And it isn't consuming any oil. It's got a tick to it though. It's pissing me off. I thought it was a lifter. It's got to be a bearing. It's driving me nuts. A cold start and it goes away. It's got to be a lifter. But I just put brand new lifters in it, so I don't give a shit. It makes good power. It runs fast. It sounds healthy. It whatever. So that's what Two Valve said. 331 allows room to grow. That's right. That's right. So, what else we got? I'm pedal to the metal on every. Yep. Clay, we ran all thread to tie down. Oh, we ran all thread to tie down the front end lower control arm to the K member when we were racing Outlaw. It's adjustable work. Okay. I don't think I've ever done that. But anyways, got a couple more minutes. If you guys want to hit me with some questions, I probably will be on. I'm going to probably test my phone. I got a new iPhone 12 Pro Max. And the LTE signal is like 100 down, like 12 up, which is impressive for being a wireless signal. So I might go live tomorrow for 10 or 15 minutes in the shop just to see if I can go live with my phone other good places with good signal. So if you want to check that out, I might do it on Sunday because I don't want to be messing around with people's time or whatever. But listen, make sure you guys go check out some of the other channels that support me. Justin 91LX, G-Funk Express, he's right here in the channel right now. Brutal Foxcast. Gearhead 704. There's a number of channels I'm missing. I'm just tired. I'm sorry. You know, Project Stock Bottom End. Anyways, I wanted to just say Merry Christmas to all y'all. I didn't mean to keep you on this long. I didn't get a big crowd, and that's okay. Merry Christmas to you, Andrew Hanlon. Make sure I see you guys tomorrow, if not Sunday, on my phone. We're going to do a test live stream, and then we're going to live stream. So why don't we go ahead, if you get a chance to check out G-Funk Express. He's right here in the chat. You can go ahead and rate his channel. He's about to start in about 10 minutes. I'll answer a couple more questions, and then we'll head out. Joey, I'll see you later, Chris. Neo, what's your estimated rear wheel horsepower on a 331 stroker out of the box? Vic Jr.'s T6274. It'll make 340 wheel. 340, between 340 and 350. Clay, have a good evening. You too. AFR heads, okay for 351, yes. Merry Christmas, Mike. All right, boys. G-Funk's about to load up his live chat here in about 9 minutes. So go check his stuff out. Give him some watch time. Even if you're not doing anything, engage in his channel and help him grow it. So Merry Christmas, and I appreciate everybody who's been part of my channel thus far. Thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up on the way out.